Good luck and good recruiting.
Greensboro, listen, my name's Scott Berry. I'm with Johnson Distributors, part of the Peak Division. I'm sorry I'm not with you guys today. I'm actually at Boy Scout camp with my son Lyndon. And that's the great part about being a part of Rainbow, is you'll never miss your kids' events. Now I'm here to talk to you about something today, and I'm sure all of you at Greensboro is excited and can't wait to get back home and show the rainbow and try to make you some money. And I know that's exactly what you're going to do. But I'm here to talk to you about something that's very important, and it ain't making hundreds, it's making thousands. Now guys, everybody knows the national average out of sales is 1 out of 3. The problem is our recruiting is national average is 1 out of 10. That's not a problem I have, because I am sold on recruiting. I actually recruit 1 out of 4 homes, and actually this month in June I have recruited 50% of what I have showed. I've got 4 recruits into the Rainbow business, and there actually 3 has went out. So I'm really excited about what's going on this month. The thing about it is, guys, while I'm at camp next week, I'm sure a lot of you get back home, get out there and show and sell rainbows. But I'll probably have the chance of making just as much money as you are out there working while I'm sitting at camp with my son on counting my recruits. Now, when I go out into a home, I don't just try to recruit the homes that you know could use the extra money. I recruit in every single home I go into. I've recruited criminal court judges, RNs, lawyers, DSS workers, real estate agents, school teachers, you name it, I recruit them. Even matter of fact, Billy and Lyle, you get me in the White House, I recruit the president. Now, what I'm going to do today is just show you a way that could really help you out on recruiting. Now, everybody will go into a home, and I'm sure you assume to sell. I'm going to teach you how to assume to recruit. Alright guys, I done come in and I done warmed up with my customers. If you notice, we're already at the kitchen table. This is the only place you need to be right now. Now, I've already told them about our manufacturer and how great of a company that we are, and we're going to go ahead and skip ahead to the 4 reasons I'm here, okay? Now, Jeremy, first thing I'd like to do is thank you and Taylor for actually helping your friends out to win their free shampoo and a rainmate to go along with their awesome rainbow. Have they got to tell you anything about that yet?
No, not yet.
They ain't. But did they tell you about the vacation you guys was going to get today for allowing me out?
I talked to Joe.
You talked to Joe, that's great. Did he tell you I got to go with you?
No,
He didn't say that? Okay. Alright, well, we'll work on that later. Now, guys, what this is, it's a 3-day, 2-night getaway. It's going to pay for y'all to stay in a nice hotel, okay? Now, if you notice here, Jeremy, Holiday Inn, Sheraton, Ramada, Fairfield Inn, Country Suites, Amerisuites, Taylor, this ain't no time sharing, okay? Now, all they do require is a $50 good faith deposit, and Jeremy, you can activate this online, or Taylor, you can mail this form in here, okay? Now, a lot of great places you can go to here. If you notice, there's quite a few places in Florida, so if you go down there, guys, I appreciate it if you bring me some oranges back, okay, because I really like them things. But the closest around here would be Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Hilton Head, South Carolina, Gatlinburg, Penny Fort, Tennessee, or Nashville, Tennessee, okay? So a lot of great destinations, and if you open up, there's a few more on the inside here. But guys, if you notice here on back, you got till July 31st, 2012 to use this thing, okay? So that's pretty cool, and I'm sure I can fit my schedule in with y'all. But right here, you got a certificate number, certificate code. You will need that to book your reservation, okay? And that's y'all just for looking today, so I appreciate it. Now, guys, the second reason I'm here is to invite you into open house, okay? A lot of people think that I come out to try to sell you a rainbow. Jeremy, that's what you're thinking today?
Yeah, I done told Taylor we ain't buying nothing.
I tell you what, you ain't got to buy a thing. I'm fine with that. But Jeremy, I am here to offer you an opportunity to change your life, just like this company has changed mine, okay? Now, Taylor, what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about the Rainbow Company, and I'm going to tell you, if you don't mind, Jeremy, my story, okay? Now, I actually worked 13 years at Freightliner building transfer trucks. And I had 2 kids and a wife that didn't work. Just bought a house and 13 acres of land, had 2 vehicle payments. My daughter was a competition cheerleader, and my boys in Boy Scouts, and he does baseball and football. Very, very active, okay? Now, I was putting in about 60 hours a week at Freightliner, all right? But I come home one day, and I ain't going to lie to you, Taylor. A lady named Tammy Cox, I'll never forget her because she helped change my life, okay? But when she got there, I ain't going to lie, Jeremy, I know how you feel. I didn't want her there, okay? But I sit down, and I watched the rainbow to help some of my friends out. Jeremy, after I watched the demonstration, guess what I decided to do? Buy a rainbow. Okay? So I'm fine that you're not going to buy one today. All I ask you to do is just keep an open mind for me. Okay? Now, Taylor, the thing about it is, while she was doing my paperwork, she said, Scott, I need you to watch something. And that reminded me right here. Guys, I got a video I need to show you at the end of the demo. That's the only way I get credit is if I show you this. And I'm going to lay my keys right here so I don't forget it, okay? Now, when she was doing my paperwork and I went and watched that video, it told me that if I come in and do 21 demos, they'd give me my money back. Jeremy, that was amazing. I've never out there bought a car and went and sold or showed 21 cars and got my money back. Have you?
No,
Okay? So Taylor, what I did is I come out there and I said, listen, how many of those 21 do I got to sell? She said, none. Just show it 21 times. I said, that's amazing. I said, I can do this. Well, I ain't going to lie. My wife and kids was laughing, okay? Because, Jeremy, I worked at Freightliner. You got to understand, all I owned was gray Freightliner uniforms, and Taylor, the rest of my clothes was camouflage, okay? So, I've never sold nothing. Matter of fact, Jeremy, I wasn't allowed to help out the yard sales, okay? My wife made me stay inside, right? But, Taylor, I come into Rainbow, and I checked out this opportunity, and I got really excited. So excited, Jeremy, I couldn't sleep that night when I got home, okay? Taylor, I got into Rainbow, and my wife, I tell you what, I proved them wrong. Anybody can do Rainbow, okay? Now, I want to show you what I've done in Rainbow. Now, if you come down, you're going to see this ain't just me. It's a lot of us making this type of money. Now, if you notice here, guys, that's $1,020. Right there is 1939.76, 1734.70, 31.30. And if you notice, these are in a week. We got a $1,000 week club. Now, I'll tell you what, Jeremy, there ain't no better club to be a part of than a $1,000 week club, okay? I've also made 1,050, 1884, 2126.53, and 1600, 1235, 1122, 1339. And guys, I'll be honest, not one of those checks has more than 20 hours in it. See, I got in the Rainbow part-time, and in 7 weeks I got my money back and I paid my Rainbow off. Okay, but Jeremy, during that 7 weeks, I made $5,400. And I won a 6-day, 5-night cruise to Mexico. Now, Taylor, the thing about that is I had never been on a cruise, okay? Freightliner paid me good money, and they let me off every now and then, Jeremy, but they never paid for me to go anywhere, okay? But if you look here, this was actually a picture of me and my wife. We was on a Carnival cruise with Fantasy. Guess who paid for it? Rainbow, exactly right. Now, right here, this was us on the Destiny, okay? In my 8 years in Rainbow, guys, I've actually been on 6 cruises, okay? Well, on my first cruise, as a part-time dealer, I was watching people in Rainbow making thousands of dollars every week, okay? And it kind of blew my mind. How can they make this much money when I'm working at Freightliner, building trucks, and only bringing home about $700 a week? And I used to go watch this guy named Scott Hayes. He'd spin this wheel every Saturday morning, Jeremy, and make more than what I made at Freightliner all week. And you know how he got to spin a wheel?
How's that?
Recruiting people, okay? Now, the thing about it is, on top of that, he was getting $1,000, $2,000 checks. Well, I talked to him on that cruise, Taylor, and guess what I decided to do on that cruise?
What was that?
Quit Freightliner and go full-time Rainbow. Best decision, Jeremy, I ever made in my life, okay? Now, like I showed you a couple of these cruise pictures. Look at all these great, fun, entertaining places that we've been, guys. This is actually Aruba. Like I said, I've been on 6 cruises. I've been to Aruba. I've been to Vegas twice. I've been to Disney World 3 times. I've been to Myrtle Beach. I don't know how many times, okay? Paid for by Rainbow. Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Got to do a lot of fun, entertaining stuff and be with a lot of great friends, okay? Because we are a family at Rainbow, all right? Everybody helps everybody. And if you notice in the pictures, Taylor, you're going to see everybody smiling. You know why?
Why is that?
Because we all love Rainbow, okay? Jeremy, the only picture we're not smiling in is that one right there because we're stuffing our face, okay? Rainbow paid for that shrimp too. So, but moving on, guys, you can also take your kids See, it's very family oriented, a lot of fun. This is where we done a 4-wheeler ride in Aruba. Guys, just a lot of great places that I never would have went unless I become a part of this Rainbow family. And this is what I'm trying to offer you, is a way to change your life. Now, Jeremy, I'm not saying that your life ain't good now. I'm just telling you, Taylor, it can be better just by giving us an opportunity to help you, okay? Now, with this right here, guys, we got a nice thing going on. It's actually a sales rally in Greensboro, okay? And that's coming up June 26th. And if you notice, they're giving away $1,500 in cash and $2,000 in door prizes, okay? I'm not going to be able to be there because I'm going to be with my boy at Boy Scout camp all week. See, you don't miss family events in Rainbow. You do this when you got the time and energy to do it, okay? But see, guys, if you become a part of our company today, you'll get to go on this 6-day, 5-night cruise coming up in November to Bermuda. Taylor, you ever been to Bermuda?
I've never been.
Jeremy, wouldn't you love to take your wife on a cruise?
Yeah.
You would,
Yeah.
especially if it's paid for, right?
That's right.
Well, guys, I want to ask you a question. Jeremy, I'm being serious right now with you, okay? Jeremy, in all reality, could your household use an extra $400 to $1,000 a week just for about 6 to 10 hours of your time?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that, Taylor?
Yeah.
Well, great. Tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm coming down here Monday night, and I'm taking you guys down to check out our opportunity. It don't obligate you to become part of Rainbow, but guys, if you got a good opportunity, it's worth checking out, right? Well, you got a good opportunity, and I'm going to show you a way to travel the world and make lots of money, okay? Now, guys, the third reason I'm here is just to get your opinion on the product. And Jeremy, you're going to see, and you're going to get excited about Rainbow, because you've never seen a Rainbow, right? And I'll be honest, that's probably why you made the decision that you made today, because you don't have enough information. And that's fine if you stick to your guns. That's cool with me. I don't get mad at you, okay? Because I get paid to show it. Now, the thing about it is, guys, the fourth and final reason I'm here is to ask for your help in advertising, okay? Now, I don't go knock doors, okay? The other thing I don't do is I don't have to cold call people. We give you free gifts for helping us advertise to family, friends, and associates, okay? Now, skipping ahead right here, guys, what I'm going to do, I've already showed the Rainmate air purifier. And I know we're at green lights, but this is how you get recruits too, okay? This is what I do, and this is actually out of the 9 demos I showed this month, I've sold 8, and I've recruited 4. But what I do here, I'm going to get this recruit. But if I don't, for some reason I don't, I'm going to get me some good names to go to. And how you do it? Watch. Now, Jeremy, how you get this air purifier for free is I've got to get a list of 8 family and friends around here. Now, the company has 3 rules to help you get your gift. They got to be married, homeowner, and people who works, okay, or comfortably retired. In other words, when you get into Rainbow, who is going to be the first person you're going to want to show that you think you got a chance of maybe selling a Rainbow to, okay? Because the people you're going to want to show the people we want to put on this list, because, Taylor, these are your people. They're not mine, okay? So, Jeremy, who would you like to start with?
Oh, Lord, I bet Jay and Melissa, I bet they buy
Yeah, Melissa would. Okay, okay. So we got the list of names now, and I'm still recruiting, okay? A lot of people think I'm going for green lights. I'm recruiting, all right? Now, right here, after I get my list and I've qualified my names, I go over my script with my customers. Now, right here, guys, it is very important to know what to say when you ask these people to look at a Rainbow presentation. Little script here, listen, I need you to do me a favor. I got a chance to get a free air purifier, and all I need is 4 people to watch a short presentation of Rainbow. You're under no obligation to buy anything, and just for looking, they're going to give you a 3-day, 2-night vacation where it'll be your Gatlinburg. Now, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. This 80% success rate if you'll read this script word for word, okay? But I'm going to ask you actually to add a little bit to it, okay? Jeremy and Taylor, when you're talking to your family and friends here in just a second, go ahead and tell them, listen, I'm going to get into this part-time, and I'm going to come out with this guy because he's going to help me train. So actually, you don't have to buy nothing. You're just going to help me get some training in, okay? And that's all we're going to do is we're going to go help train you. So tell them after you read the script, and listen, I'm going to be coming with them because I'm getting into this part-time, okay? So go ahead and call Jay and Melissa. Now guys, that's actually how I do my demonstration at the Four reading them here all the way to the green light. Now if you notice, I shook their hand. That is a contract. Homes was sold years ago on a contract. A man's word is a handshake. And when I reached out and I asked Jeremy that question, could you use that extra money? And he said yes. I shook his hand and got the contract and said, I am going to come down here. I didn't ask if it's okay. I said, I'm going to come Monday night and take you to our open house. Now, also, if you notice, I recruited all the way through my Rainmate presentation. I told him that he was at number 3, he's going to get excited about Rainbow. Okay? Number 4, if you notice, I asked him to give me the people he's going to want to go show the Rainbow to, because he's going to be the one showing them. Also on the script, we added that he's going to be coming with me. I have my customers, before they ever seen the Rainbow, telling their family and friends they're getting into the Rainbow business. Now this is very key to try to get that commitment at this point. From here on out, we talk about recruiting throughout the demo. And I do not use the words, y'all would be good at this. Jeremy, you're not, it ain't y'all would be good at this. It's Jeremy, you're going to be good at this. Wording, guys, assume it. Not say you would be, you're going to be. Now, moving ahead to the end of the demo, make sure you do not include recruiting into your closing. I've done that at the beginning. They know about the 21 demo program. Now you can briefly remind them there, but once the paperwork they've agreed to buy, make sure the paperwork is all signed and sealed before you continue with your recruiting. Now, I've got the Rainbow sold, or I don't. But at this point, I'm reminded to show them the video. So Taylor, if you don't mind, if you would just pop that into your TV, and it's a quick message from our company, Jeremy. It only takes about 4 minutes of your time. Okay?
Yeah, I'm from Marion. I've been in business since '97. I got in the Rainbow business just so I could pay for my Rainbow that me and my wife had just purchased because we couldn't really afford it. I've never sold anything, and to be honest, we didn't want to sell anything, but just to be able to pay for the Rainbow is why I got into it. But since I've been in the Rainbow business, I've made real good money. I've been on several vacations. Last year alone, I made $32,500 part-time in the business. I've been on like 8 trips since '97. Been on 2 cruises. I've been to Atlanta to see the Braves play. I've been to Walt Disney World, which we just got back in September. And I've also been to Acapulco, Mexico, which was a real experience for me and my wife. And if I had anything to say to anybody that was thinking about possibly doing this, it is great part-time money. I don't have a time clock. I work my own schedule. I work my own hours. And the Rainbow sells itself. You've seen it. You know what it does. It's as simple as just taking it out of the box and showing it.
Worked about 4 or 5 months part-time and made some pretty darn good money. We were heading on our vacation in October, and she told me how much we had made just part-time, and it sounded very interesting and stuff. And after December, we went full-time.
The first 4 months that we were in it, we made...
Okay, guys, if you notice, I had them watching the video. During the video, I did make a few comments about some of the people and what they had done in Rainbow, but meantime, I hadn't asked these guys are they going to come Monday night. I ain't asked them that again because at the beginning I shook his hand. I have a contract there, but I'm making it official here. And I took out my recruiting paper, the 2142 program, and I have filled it out completely. They don't know what I'm writing on right here, okay? Now after they watch the video, I just sit back down with them. I say, okay, Jeremy, like I told you, I'm coming by here Monday night, Taylor, and I actually be by here at 6 o'clock to pick you guys up and take you down to open house, okay? Now, all the company asked for to lock down you a free Rainbow, because you have to agree, you can't always give away free products, right? Mm-hmm. We're only allowed to give away so many, okay? And plus, to save you a seat in the open house, and make sure both of y'all have a seat there, guys. All they ask for is a $20 reservation deposit, and it's fully refunded at the opportunity meeting. Now, right here, $20 fully refundable reservation deposit received by Scott Berry. That's your receipt. That way, Taylor, you don't think I'm trying to get gas money out of you, okay? Now, all I need you to do, Taylor, go ahead and make me out a $20 check and post that it for Monday's date, and you're going to get your check back Monday at open house. We don't cash it. But Jeremy, while she's doing that, I just need you to sign right here, and Taylor, like I said, make that out to Johnson Distributors, okay?
I think I've got $20 here.
So you just want to do cash, okay? Let me check cash right here. Then I'm taking cash and get you to sign that right there.
Here where it says signature,
Yeah, right there, signature.
you need to sign too.
No, just get both of y'all a seat. Y'all both have a seat there. I promise you Monday night. Now, guys, I just need you to do me a favor. Y'all got kids?
Not yet.
Not yet. That's good. That means they ain't got your refrigerator covered up with all their colorings and stuff like that. So you actually got some room to put mine on your refrigerator, okay? Put this on your fridge, Jeremy, so you don't forget about me, all right?
Okay.
And just keep that with you, and that'll remind you I'm going to be by here Monday at 6 o'clock. And guys, I tell you what, I look forward to seeing you Monday and taking you down and checking out this wonderful opportunity, Jeremy, okay?
Okay.
And right here, guys, I call the office. Sorry. Right here, guys, I call the office, okay? And I call in, and I say, hey, Jay, how you doing? Listen, just got done with Jeremy and Taylor, and tell you what, Jeremy and Taylor is excited, and they're going to come down and check out the Rainbow Opportunity. And I'm going to come by here on the Monday night, and I'm going to bring them in and let them check out what we got to offer these great people, okay? And I tell you what, they are going to be really, really sharp in Rainbow. Yeah, I'll let you think and welcome Jeremy in, okay? Here he is. Hey guys, I'm done recruiting, okay? I got me a wonderful recruit here today. Now, the reason I called the office at the end of the demo is so that they can confirm everything I done told these people. One, they were never to go knock a door. Number two, they only do it when they have time and energy. Number three is that there is no upfront money to become part of Rainbow, okay? Also, they don't have to miss family events. Now, guys, it's important to have somebody from the office to invite your recruits in after you've sealed the deal. And then make sure